Excuse me. Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for C Plus Studios, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about Monday Night Raw, opening up the show with Chaos, the Bloodline. What a way to start the show, because the intro started for Monday Night Raw, and then it just escalated from there, and it got cut off real quick because the Bloodline, they came in and they're trying to knock everything down, and it was just pure chaos of the starting of a show. And I was just like, yes, we're going into 2023 like this with some bangers, bro. But Kevin Owens came out, but Adam Pearce came out and stopped him. Adam Pearce says the Bloodline needs to go, so they send security in. Security's getting their ass whooped by Solo and the Bloodline. And, and Adam Pearce says, okay, if you guys really want, he brings up the locker room too, because Kevin Owens goes in and tries to fight. But they, Adam Pearce brings out the locker room. They tell the Bloodline, like, hey, you're all going to be in a match, blah, 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 blah. We're going to settle this, but talk about some chaos to start the show, which I really, really like. This match, though, Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. I don't know. I don't know if this was planned or what, but this match started off like hot garbage. Like, I don't know what, nothing was clicking for Alexa. Bianca and her just had no chemistry. It was just like an ongoing car crash of just spots, and it ended in a weird way too, Alexa going to the dark side. I really didn't care for it. I didn't care for it at all. I was just like, I was expecting a top tier championship match. It got a little better towards the end when Alexa kind of went crazy, then beat the crap out of Bianca, made her bleed and stuff like that. But it just wasn't. I didn't care. I didn't care. Everyone's like, oh my God, didn't expect that. I was just like, the match put such a bad taste in my mouth, because her and Bianca there was just no chemistry. There was just nothing there. And it was bad. I just didn't care for it. I don't care. I've said it before on the podcast. I just don't understand where we're going with Alexa Bliss. I don't understand it. Elias versus Solo in a street fight. Not only a street fight, a music street fight. This match was awesome. Everyone was bleeding tonight. But these two, they beat the hell out of each other. This was part of what Adam Pearce said. He was putting the Bloodline in there to have their matches, and Elias got his ass handed to him. Not only did he get his ass handed to him, he got thrown through piano. But I will say that match was highly, highly entertaining. The next match, the Usos and Sami Zayn versus the Street Profits and Kevin Owens. Great match, but they were doing something weird with Montez Ford. Like, I don't know. He was just like in a daze, and then when he came in, he was out of a daze, and then he was. The commentators kept on saying like, "Oh no, he's distracted because of what happened with Bianca." Blah blah blah. But like I said, there's some points in there where Owens tried to go in for the tag, and Ford just didn't. He just was like, oh, I'm staring off into nothing. So, like, just no, just no. Dexter Lumis versus Chad Gable. It was okay. Dexter Lumis won. Yes. Oh, yes. In my notes here. Okay. Yeah, the Bloodline, they beat Kevin Owens. Dexter Lumis. What else was there? Becky Lynch and Mia Yim, or Minchin, versus Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Damage Control come out. They start talking smack and this and that. And here comes Becky. And Becky's like, hey, we can do a handicap match. And I'm not going to lie, I went to the restroom at a certain point because I had to go to the restroom. And I came out, and all of a sudden Mia Yim was there. I was like, oh, okay, sure. Let's do this. But Damage Control won. Becky had this look of defeat on her face. She was just like, she lost to Bailey 2 weeks ago. Now she's lost to Damage Control. So, where are we going? That's my question. That's the biggest question out of this whole thing is where are we going with this? Where are we going with Becky? Where are we going with Bailey? Is there title opportunities? Like the Royal Rumble's right around the corner. I was expecting something. I didn't expect Mia Yim to be there by Becky's side. And the Mitchin nickname was used way too much. Like, seriously. I was like, okay, I get it. And poor AJ Styles is out of commission, broke his ankle. And I was like, damn, that's not AJ Styles, man. And there's no OC really tonight. Well, except on the starting when the Bloodline came, and the Bloodline was taking over and this and that. But let's get to the meats and potatoes. Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. Banger. Oh my God. I enjoyed this match very, very much. These two have such a great chemistry and they were just going back and forth. That crowd is hot. They're loving Seth Rollins to the fullest. I'm loving Seth Rollins and I'm singing along with them. Overall, great match. I'm glad that Austin Theory won, to be really, really honest. I think it's necessary to get him over like that. You know what I mean? To make him go above and beyond, especially to go in a match like that. And it was the right move to keep the title on Austin Theory. Where do we go after this? Who's next? We're just rolling here now. We're trying to figure out what's next for Austin Theory. And he won in such a critical way with a low blow. Very heel, very awesome. That's what I'm talking about. I would give this Raw overall, I would give it a 3 out of 5, just because the stuff with the Alexa Bliss, I just did not care for whatsoever. I was just like, I don't give a shit. Like, and plus too, when the match is going that bad, it just puts a bad taste in your mouth. You're like, I just don't care. I don't care. So 3 out of 5. It was an entertaining Raw from top to bottom, besides certain points that I didn't like. The Bloodline definitely is always entertaining, but it's like, how long will we go with the Bloodline? Like, what's next? WrestleMania is just right around the corner. We're building up to the Royal Rumble. We got the Mountain Dew pitch black match. Still silly. It's still so fucking silly. I don't fucking get it. The Mountain Dew pitch black match. Will there be Mountain Dew involved? Is there a tub, like what I mean, like a tub full of Mountain Dew that Bray Wyatt and LA Knight has to wrestle in? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, folks. Mountain Dew pitch black match. I don't know. And there's some people like, oh well, yeah. Tell me what you thought of the show. Like I said, the biggest was Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. I expected so much more from that match, so much more, and what we got is poo garbage, in my opinion. Poo. Like, yeah, it's cool that she laid out Bianca. Bianca was bleeding, whatever, but I just so 3 out of 5. All right, y'all. Tell me what you think. Drop in those comments below. After that, like and subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with the bum down at Walmart. Happy New Year. Here's to another year of wrestling. Good old wrestling. 2023 is here, baby. Royal Rumble, Wrestle Kingdoms this week. A lot of stuff going on at the starting of this year, and I'm loving it. Thank you so much. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. And remember, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
What the hell is the Bloodline doing here? We haven't even started the show. Jimmy!